The Tyneside Cinema was originally built as Newcastle's News Theatre in 1937 and today is the finest surviving newsreel cinema in Britain. There is a long tradition of filmmaking and film education within this building. People have come here not only to watch great movies but also learn about them for over 70 years. During the redevelopment of the cinema, a brand new space, the Tyneside Studios, was created. This comprises of 2 multi-purpose teaching spaces and 2 professional post-production rooms.
Generally, I'm working on all the learning programs which take place within the building. So that could be anything from animation clubs for young people through to the work with schools and colleges, the Silver Screen, the fortnightly club for the over 60s. Anything that involves any kind of learning that takes place here within this actual building.
Essentially, in our department, there's myself, Ben and Mike, but then aside from us, we have a huge pool of freelancers who we employ according to their specialism. So we'll have, for example, Roy Stafford, who is a media educationalist who delivers a lot of our study days, but he lives in Lancaster. So we bring him up to deliver that session because we believe he's possibly among the best people in the country.
I became involved with Tyneside because I tend to work with the group of cinemas in the north of England, the leading independent cinemas in the regions from Lancashire, Yorkshire through to the north east. So I would go to Tyneside because I knew people there, and I'd do the same kinds of things that I did in Manchester or Bradford or Sheffield.
Whilst filming at the Tyneside Cinema, we were invited into a workshop about machinima, which is the art of creating films using CGI software such as Movie Storm.
So would you say that the workshops here are pretty popular, or where have delivered them?
Very popular, yes. We always get a good response, and we get a lot of different people coming along. People of all age ranges and abilities and backgrounds and interests will come along, and we can get anybody to make a movie. And yes, we've done this. Obviously, we've done this several times in the past, and it's been very popular. Yes,
it's actually fascinating, the range of people you get and the range of responses you get. Last time we had kids, sort of 13, 14-year-old kids. We had film professionals who'd be working,
and their mum and his grandma.
Yeah. We had film professionals who'd been working in the industry for 30 odd years, and we had a bunch of IT guys who came along who do arts IT stuff. And of all of them, actually, the arts IT guys are the guys who came up with these really fantastically strong story concepts and just made really brilliant films.
The kind of lectures I give are all associated really with the A-level film and media syllabuses. I do give talks, lectures for GCSE students sometimes and for the general public, but mostly it's to do with A-level specifications. So what I'm trying to do is to look at the key concepts of film and media studies, perhaps using a particular film as a case study. So you might get a film in order to look at representation in British cinema, or to do with audience institution, or to do with genre or narrative, things like that. So that's the overall idea.
For me, but I suppose it's a very personal opinion, the difference between the Tyneside and, for example, the Gate, or the Odeon chain, the Empire, is that we set a lot of store on what we call the education side of things, the add-on that we can give to just the cinema-going experience. So for me, the value that we're able to bring by giving people an opportunity to dig a little deeper than just the film itself is very important. And certainly the responses that we get, for even something as simple as a short introduction to a film and the possibility to discuss it afterwards with the over 60s, for example, shows how interested people can be by finding out just a little bit more, and having an opportunity to share responses to the film really adds to it.